Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the two terms that are most hardest for small business owners and also a business person to understand, and that is the difference between cash and accrual.
Welcome to this episode of Accounting for Small Business with business accountant Georgie Klein.
Now, these terms are generally used, and the biggest thing you use them for is determining how you're going to do your taxes. And it's one of the first questions you answer when you're filling out a Schedule C. And they'll want to know if you're presenting your numbers on cash or accrual accounting method. Now, you can have a pure cash and a pure accrual, but usually someplace a small business owner has something in between, but you need to report it to the government. So today we're going to talk about the basics, very basics of the difference between cash and accrual. The cash method. Cash is generally what most small business owners use. Usually cash income is the day you receive it, the day you deposit it, and you receive, there is no restriction on that money and it's 100% yours. And that's when you receive your cash. On your expense side, it's usually when you pay your bills. So on cash, it's pretty straightforward. It's cash in and cash out. And now there is some nuances, but you can research them later. Accrual, though, is a little bit different. Your income, you report when you earn it. When you do a reservice, you set up a receivable. On the expense side, though, it's when you receive the goods or you receive the invoice, and you set up a liability. So in accrual methods, you really are working a lot with receivables and payables, and you receive the money, you receive your income when you earn it, and you expense your expense side when you actually receive the item and it's a invoice. Now, basically, that's the most smallest and most basic way of looking at it. Now, for me, I bill all my clients' invoices, so I have a mixture of cash and accrual. But when I report to the government, since I do use QuickBooks, QuickBooks has a way of telling you if something's cash or accrual. So I do have my receivables, but I do report it on a cash basis. So it's kind of a mixture of the two because I do bill out my clients along the way and they do owe me money, but I do report on a cash basis. So that's basically the difference. Now there is other differences. You can go to a couple publications I've talked to about before, and that's the IRS publications, and the publication that has the basic method is 538. You can read that. But always educate yourself about your business. Always talk to your CPA or whoever is doing your taxes so that you know the difference and how to report the most correct way. Because there's a lot more than just the basics. And today I only did the basics. Thank you for viewing today. And of course, follow me on Facebook and on my website. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this episode of Accounting for Small Business with Georgie Klein. For more great information, visit her website at bizbygeorgie.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Columbus Biz TV Shows.